Ryan Halligan's story is not the typical teenager story. On October 7, 2003, at the young age of 13, Ryan became one of the 38,000 Americans who are lost due to suicide each year. Ryan was thought to have had undiagnosed depression, as well as being the victim of relentless bullying during his elementary and middle school years. Ryan's father, John Halligan, began looking for answers, which led to several heartbreaking discoveries. He found that the bullying he thought had ended had continued as rumors about his son began to follow him online. John Halligan was determined to make something good out of this tragic situation. Within 7 months of his son's suicide, John successfully helped pass the Vermont Bullying Prevention Bill into law, followed by several others with similar purposes: to stop bullying in schools and to educate about and prevent suicide in the adolescent population. John also began traveling to middle and high schools all over the continent to share his son's story and inspire students to come forward to prevent bullying by being an upstander rather than a bystander. So how was your experience speaking here at Morris Knolls today?
I thought the audience was wonderful. It felt like they were being very respectful. I think they were all listening. But as I said towards the end, I know I can't reach every single heart and mind in this place.
Mr. Halligan also describes the most important message that he hoped was conveyed to students.
You know, it's hard to pick that one message, but I will tell you this. If you're going to make me pick one, I think the most important was this, that you are loved. Everybody in this room is loved by somebody.
One of Morris Knolls' guidance counselors, Miss Vandervecken, arranged for Mr. Halligan to present his son's story on February 21, 2018, to freshmen and sophomore students. Ms. Vandervecken explained why she brought John Halligan to Morris Knolls to present his son, Ryan's story.
I was hoping that when John Halligan came in to present Ryan's story, that he would convey a message that was powerful for students to take away. Learning more about the dangers of cyberbullying, the harmful effects that it has on self-esteem and mental health, and also signs to look for in friends that are struggling with either feelings of suicide, depression, bullying, and also resources for who to turn to in the school building and also who to turn to at home and within their friends. I received a lot of positive feedback from this presentation, and it also allowed students to feel like they could come down and maybe voice their concerns a bit more. I do think that it was good in helping students to be aware of the resources that they have available to them, and I hope that with the population that we have here, they're very kind to begin with, but I hope that they can be the start of kindness that flows throughout the school.
Unfortunately, Ryan's story isn't an anomaly, as thousands of teens meet the same fate every year. If you or someone you know is struggling with bullying or depression, please call the National Suicide Hotline at 1-800-273-8255, and always remember that suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. You are loved.